So what's the next best item on the Hooters menu after their wings? You guessed it, they're buffalo shrimp. And I'm gonna show you guys exactly how to do them. Let's go. All right, so let me tell you what the ingredients we're gonna use for today's recipe. Right here, I have about 20 shrimp. I already deveined them. We have some cornmeal. We're gonna use flour. We got some hot sauce here. You can use Frank's, Louisiana, doesn't really matter. Some butter, some fresh squeezed lemon juice, some Creole seasoning here. We have an egg, some garlic powder, black pepper, onion powder, more Creole seasoning, some of that Frank's buffalo seasoning right here, yellow mustard, more black pepper, and more garlic powder. So I'm gonna leave all the measurements in the video description. So guys, let's go ahead and get started. All right, so the first thing we're gonna do in this recipe, we're just gonna take our mustard and we're gonna add it to our egg like this. I know this is a small dish that this egg in, but we're gonna make it work. We're just gonna get it, that mustard mixed in with our egg like this. All right, so we got it mixed in like that. All right, so we're gonna move this aside, bring our shrimp back over. So now what we're gonna do is start adding our dry seasoning. We'll add our garlic powder, our Creole seasoning, black pepper, and our onion powder. And guys, we're just gonna get that mixed in here like that. And we're gonna come back over that real quickly with our egg mixture. And now we're gonna mix it again. So what we're gonna do now is sit this aside and we're gonna continue with our flour. All right, so let's start preparing our flour mixture. So we're gonna add our cornmeal here. Next, our flour, our Creole seasoning, our Frank's season mix, and we're gonna add our black pepper. And now what we're gonna do is we're just gonna get that mixed up like this. Get all those flavors combined in there. You know, we like to get them talking to each other. All right, so let's sit this aside and we're gonna move on. All right, so I'm gonna start preparing my buffalo sauce right now. I like to do this before I start the frying process because I want that buffalo sauce to be ready as soon as those shrimp or wings, whatever I'm cooking, is done. So we're gonna start off by melting our tablespoon of butter. Now we're gonna start adding our hot sauce, our lemon juice, and our garlic powder. And we're just gonna start getting that mixed in like this. And we're gonna let this simmer for about 5 minutes until, you know, everything is incorporated. You don't wanna bring it to a boil, you just wanna get it simmered. All right, so it's been about 5 minutes. What I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna turn our heat off and take my measuring cup and I'm just gonna pour it in my measuring cup. And I'm just gonna reserve this until our shrimp are done, and then we're gonna toss it in this buffalo sauce, all right? Okay, so what we're gonna do now is we're gonna take our shrimp. We brought our shrimp and our flour back over, and we're just going to drop it here in our flour mixture. Take it out. I'm gonna sit it over here on a resting rack, and we're just gonna do them all the same way. Very simple. So guys, I'm gonna go ahead and run through this, and once I finish, I'll show you guys what we have. All right, so I breaded all our shrimp. So now let's move over to our fryer and get these babies baptized in this hot grease that's already preheated at 350 degrees. Let's get to the fryer. All right, so let's start dropping them in here. Now, if your fry's not big enough, you may want to drop it in batches. And we're gonna let these cook for about 2 to 3 minutes. All right, so we're about 3 minutes in. We're gonna lift these up out of his hot grease. Man, take a look at that right there. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and get them moved over to our another bowl so we can get them sauced up and we can get them to quality control. Man, they smell good. All right, guys, so now we're gonna take our sauce, give it another mix. We're just gonna pour it over our wings, like our wings, our shrimp, just like that. Guys, you already know what we're gonna do. We're gonna toss them in here just like that. Toss them in that buffalo sauce. Guys, take a look at that. All right, so let's go ahead and get them over on a clean plate and we're gonna do some quality control. And this is what we have. I'm just gonna sprinkle some green onions on top and around it. Just add a little additional color to it. And guys, this is what we have. Remember the measurements in the video description below. Let's go ahead and get into quality control. I'm ready, let's go. All right, so we're here for quality control, guys. Take a look at this right here. Man, oh my goodness. All right, so let's go ahead and get these babies a try. I see one that I'm already interested in right here. We already developed a bond. Oh. Let me tell you something. I love Hooters wings, but when I go to Hooters and I don't get their wings, I always get the buffalo shrimp. Man. God, I eat the tail sometimes too. I ain't gonna do that on camera though. Anybody eat the tail? So, and until then, guys, I'm your cook, Spinelli. This is All Wings Everything. And yes, y'all already know, I'm not a chef. Your boy just cook a lot, that's it. And now I'm out. Peace.